Right, hello again. I'm not driving anymore because he's passed his driving test. Anybody that follows us will know, here's my hand, will know what this type of video means. So stay with us and we'll see where it takes us. So I should have taken some pictures a minute ago of where we were, but we were at the Thai Wake Park. Yeah, I should have taken some pictures just to give you an idea. But we're about 30 minutes out of Bangkok, 30 kilometers and 30 minutes out of Bangkok, near a place called Lam Lucar. And we're just following a good friend of mine, David, who's taking us to look at the car that is actually known as the Pig. We'll explain that later. Okay, well, we've been down this road. Oh, we're going into a housing thing. No. Austin spotted it already. There we go. What have we here? Oh, what have we here?
Yeah. Well, it's damaged. It's not shutting properly somehow, but it's still wet here. But I think it's still solid. You've seen bad cars. I don't know where this ranks.
I've got so many bad cars at home, you wouldn't believe.
I mean, you see stuff like this. It's just not. I mean, you see this in 30, 40, 50-year-old cars. Not. I suppose it's a 20-year-old car, though, isn't it? It's not.
That's okay.
Yeah. I remember buying that, the Ken Pioneer.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's battery flat.
Completely flat. You don't get anything.
You should whack a battery on it and see what happens.
Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
Is it on now?
No.
Close doors.
There you go. So you need your wellies to get in that side.
So, what are we doing?
Well, you want to try and manoeuvre to the pub first.
Yeah?
You got a U-turn on the main road. Are you cool with that, or what are you feeling about?
It's got no battery on it at the moment.
It's got the battery on. It just
It's
the
not
jump
connected.
leads.
It's not connected.
Yes, so all you need is the jump leads on the side of the car.
So if it stalls, we're in trouble.
But if you have the jump leads in the car, you can get it restarted, presumably.
Yeah, it was a bit tricky last time, wasn't it? How dodgy is the U-turn?
I think it's okay. It's not dodgy. It just gets busy. But it's a Sunday. Is it busy today? Are people going MK for like pre-Mother's Day? I don't know.
Is it better to have the car at the pub and stay in there, or better to have it here? Well, we can come back and pick it up another day, can't we? And just drive it home.
Either what.
If I come to the pub, I'm going to drink beer, aren't I?
Yeah. So if you park.
Yeah. So if I go to this pub, I'm going to drink
and
beer,
then-
and I don't want to be driving this back pissed.
And then you've got everything. You pick it up as any convenience.
We just come and get it.
Yeah, whenever you want.
With the right size
Just-
battery and.
Whatever you
Yeah,
want to do.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't think we should drive it back today. No. What battery have we got that will fit this? Sierra battery.
We need to bring the pump too.
The foot pump. There is a pump in the Subaru
Yeah.
because there's one in the spare wheel. Power steering is real heavy. I'm just pulling something up with it. But it's crazy. Ready?
Yeah.
Kicked down all right earlier, but it's in second at the moment.
Does it work?
Yeah, that's in first. Yeah, the manual thingy down here, that works. Going to first, second, first. Now, it's an absolute bag of nails, but we wouldn't have it any other way. It's how we like them. So just trying to reverse without hitting Dan's.
Yeah, just.
Feels a bit close.
Alright. I haven't taken delivery on it yet. You have to tell me back.
Well, he's standing behind the car. Keep coming. Keep going. Stop.
Wicked! You got a race car. Well, it's not a race car yet.
Floor is flooded.
It will be. The floor is flooded. Look at the put water down there. Hey! Got a jacuzzi in the back. There's a jacuzzi in the back.
Jacuzzi.
Yeah, it's full of water.
Is it wet? Is it?
Yeah, it's a big puddle.
Is there? Yeah. Alright. I don't think it's rotten. But
If it was rotten, the water would have drained out. I wasn't sure how much it's going to have in there.
yeah.
So we just pull the engine cover off to see the engine. So this is effectively a very similar engine to with the one we've got in the Sierra, but this is non-VVT. I just ordered the VVT solenoid for my Sierra because we can't get it working properly, and that was 10,000 baht
Okay.
just for that little thing that goes in there, which is about 300 quid, 250 quid. But this is a very similar engine. So
So there could be something in
gas
there.
on it. No, we're going to use this as a race car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. Throw that in the boot. We didn't get that off, did we?
No. Just a back tire.
I don't want to. No, the plastic will break before that. But I don't think we'll ever use that plastic.
No. Well, I'll not shut the bonnet properly anyway.
Should we
because
get,
of
do we
the
need to get the battery out?
Just leave it. Down there, I think.
Might drain. No, won't drain. It's not connected. Oh, yeah.
What do you make?
We're going to bring another battery, a smaller battery, so we can get it on there. Bring the
Right.
Sierra battery smaller.
Right.
Put that on there to drive it back.
Right. Okay.
So we take this out,
Okay.
and we don't have the hassle tomorrow. Then we're going to have a beer at a pub. Well, just thought I'd give you one of the Epic Sky low battery Epic Sky modes.
You have to press the close button.
Close. Still recording, hopefully. But yeah. So we're probably going to get the Mazda in the morning and bid you good night for now. Right, it's the morning after a few beers and some silly decisions. So we're off to go and get the pig. So let's let's get on the road, Austin. Here we are, collection. What we were thinking about the paintwork is instead of painting it metallic, just find a silver that matches this and just do it like single coat. It's like normal gloss paint. Now we go in there.
Yeah.
What do you call it, mate? Right. Okay, then cable cutters. Inside needs drying out and cleaning, and the outside needs cleaning. We'll jet wash the engine, I guess. Right, throw down the boot, mate.
It's too small.
That's fine. That's fine. Drawing power. Don't know what's on. Let's start it first. That's the gearbox there. We'll start the engine up. And then let it warm a little bit, and we'll check the gearbox oil and we'll top it up. That might be the reason why. Kidding me. That's broken, and now the tire's gone down. Get something quick. That's got it. It's not going down anymore. Bubbling as it was, but we had that in the back of the car for how long? As an emergency tyre inflator.
3 years.
Come to use it and it's just failed. That's brand new from those people. That's just crazy. Down here, it's a 20 degrees sea level, which is cold level, and it goes to hot level 65. I'm just guessing because that's what it said. But I don't really say on the dipstick. Definitely low. Oh, we've got the 20 in it. Let's put some in. Yeah, well, gearbox oil and power steering oil, the same thing. And that's a fair bit of oil I put in there now. A bit more, half a lap. Oh, capacity in half litres. That's making a bit of a noise. What's that? Full. We're well over max. Go down a bit. Probably going to get a 3-year parking ticket. I have to pay for 3 years parking. That doesn't matter. Won't make a difference. You know what the point of this is? Just in case of an emergency. Not a happy gearbox. Just got to warm it up, I think. Leave it like that, warming up. Right, I think we got it. We're good to go. I think we're good to go. So I'm going to need my phone. I was supposed to be charging.
It's got 20%.
Yeah, okay.
Did the easy pass?
Yep. Oh, you said there was no seatbelt here.
No, there is.
Yeah. I'm not going to put it on though, because I want to get out of it quick if something goes wrong. I just pulled into the garage and I reckon he thought he was going to get 4 sets of tyres. But no, just check the tyre pressures. Just so we've got about 30 kilometres to drive. So just make sure we've got pumped up tyres. I'd hate to be, there's no spare in it. There's a gas tank in the wheel well. So give us the best chance of getting home. But I stopped a minute ago to turn the engine off. And the gears weren't changing, it was stuck in 4th gear. So turn the ignition on, turn it back on again, and it's allowing me to do the manual gearbox through the auto type thing. So that's useful. Disgusting water, pig water. I'm going to wash my hands now. We take the one out on the other side. Yuck. Just the thought of it. Tropical pig water. There we go. Grommets, the grommets. Nothing coming out of this side. We'll leave it out anyway. And it only appears to be one bung on the whole floor. It's reasonably flat floor. There doesn't seem to be compartments. This is it seems okay underneath. I think the chances of it being rotten out are low. Yeah, I just splashed myself in the face with something. Yuck. You say it'll never dry out with all that water in, will it?
Mm.
Just going through the car, binning, you know, junk, bits of old paper, sweet wrappers, and 1,000 lighters. And yeah, get the stuff organised in the boot. Most of it's car parts. There's some belongings from the old owner. There's a load of junk down in here, and there's a load of rot as well. So I'm not sure. Yeah. So that's going to need placing. There's obviously let water in somewhere. So because that is rot, we're going to have to get the carpet out and see what's under the carpet. There's loads of junk in there that we're going to pull out now. But we'll get that out, we'll grind it all up, we'll probably rust protect it for now. It'll be easy, should be easy enough to plate up. I'm sure that's just top level. And we're going to get the gas tank out anyway. Very hot and sunny. So the car was outside for the last week, and then it rained really, really hard. We had about 2 foot of water out there, and it filled the car with water again. So we're out here drying it off, and thought to take the opportunity to remove the gas installation, which you may have seen. There's a donut tank in the back. There's water down there as well. It's leaking all over this damn thing. So there's a donut tank in the back. I've just squirted the bolts of that with a penetrant thing. They can soak. And I'm just seeing what we've got here. I've just removed the pipe from the solenoids. This is like port injection. Now you're labelled up 1 to 4. This is inject the ports into the thingy. So I'm going to leave that on there for now. Probably disconnect the wiring. I'll leave the thingy on there because they'll be closed until activated. If I rip all that off, I'm going to have to find a way to bung up the ports. So use that for now just to bung it up so we can still move it. And then there's the heater thing down there, which is linked into the cooling system, the heater pipes. We've got all that horrible conduit stuff on it that they do over here. Everything gets covered in conduit, so you can't see what's going on until you move that. So I've moved that and found out, oh, that's a water pipe, that goes to the heater. This one comes from the engine, so I have to pull those off and link them back up again so we don't lose all our water. And that's the gas pipe coming from the tank. Everything's cable tied in as well. But anyway, the first thing I'm going to do, it should be closed. The solenoid on the valve on the tank should be closed, so I should be able to open that and not gas myself. So take that off, deal with these water pipes, and then get rid of this mixer thing. And then what I plan on doing is trying to find where the plug goes to the gearbox, because I want to disconnect the gearbox and see if it still starts. And if it still starts with the gearbox disconnected, we may be able to manually convert it without having to mess around with ECUs and coding and stuff like that. God knows how they fit these things in there. No more big copper pipe could make a distillery or something out of it. Come on, there you go. There you go. There you go. Ugh. Right. That's the gas disconnected. Next to do the water. There's water there and water there. I should, in theory, be able to take that one off and connect it back onto the car. Yeah, we'll try that. I'm going to get the 7mm socket for the Jubilee. Some more cable ties. That's the one I want to get off. That heater pipe there. Some of these lock when you squeeze them together, which is quite good, but I don't know if this is a locking type. No. So we just twiddle that back to there. Oh, it's actually got a coupling on it. Oh, that's going to confuse me. Hope it doesn't break. Right. Ah, it's the wrong pipe. Bloody hell. That's the other one I want. That's the top one. That's the bottom one. This is all gas related junk. Watch this one not pull off. Come on. Got wet hands now. This is where we break the fittings or something. Yeah, it is broken. The fitting has broken, which indicates that it was very brittle. We don't need a heater anyway, do we? Do we need a heater? No. We can, I think, probably loop that out. So that's the one from there. That's off to there, right. So this goes onto the bottom hose. I'm connecting it for now. The bottom hose there. And I hope it doesn't leak. Because we still need to drive it around. I think there's a chance that'll hold. I know where I'm supposed to be. It's a bit dark in here considering it's broad daylight outside. pushing itself off. I might do is cut the pipe down a little bit. Ah, no, it's broken even more. Broken even more, just broken off in here. Like I said, oh bollocks, I'm doing very well here. Yeah, that bit's now fallen out. So, that's even shorter now. Probably too short to get the pipe on. Not used to working on these front wheel drive engines. Everything's down the back here. Yeah, that's crap. So the other choice is to join these two up for now. Join those two up like that. And that will allow us just to drive it. Predictable, really. Right, there it is, off. So we'll just look at some of these. There's a map sensor there apparently, and some hoses and whatnot. So we look at those, see what else we can strip out, and then look for a gearbox wire plug. Well, Austin's just done a wonderful job of unplugging those. They are whatever goes into the gearbox. For some reason that's full of oil or water. But anyway, the plan now is to put on the air mass meter again, put the battery in, plug in the module, which is I can't remember what they call it in Mazda terms. It's not ECU, but it's some sort of control module because it does the gearbox and the engine together. So we'll plug that back in, plug the battery in, and if it starts, we're maybe in line for doing a manual swap without too much trouble. So I'll do that now and get back to you. So there we are with the plugs undone. Go in here. This comes up with the gearbox fault obviously, but see everything just dead. So that doesn't work. So go back to the thing. Plug this one in. Which, as you can see, this is the selector cable coming down here. As you can see, that's the selector cable, just the selector lever around there. So I'm just wondering whether this plug is for the switches to say whether you're in park, neutral or drive, because that works. I reckon it's possible to find out which one is linked to this, because it's the same thing. If we move this into reverse, it's the same thing. Go to neutral, go to start. Go to drive, it's inhibited. So I reckon that plug is related to this gear selector. jumping ahead, thinking ahead, I think we can maybe link out so it's permanently showed as in park or as in neutral, and the engine will start and rev. So the next thing to do is to study that with the multimeter, I think. I've been looking for a wiring diagram and I can't find anything, so maybe it's a job for a multimeter to see what comes and what goes and what comes back. Study time. Taking out the gas. And just remove the bung in the boot when I was underneath, so let that water out. And now Russell the son doing that. You're right there, mate.
Yeah.
Put some lube on those earlier. You're coming off.
Yeah, they're coming off.
Can take the handle off and it might be quicker. It's not tight.
Off.
Got it out, mate?
Unscrewing it.
It's out. Should be. Right, there you go. Now get the spanner on the next one. And Russell can do this bolt. When we take this out, it's probably going to jump up in the air about 3 foot. I
Really?
think these tanks are heavy. Looks like, I don't know whether they changed the rear springs on it or not.
No. They look original.
Right, that's it, that's out. Give it a little tap with the handle. Back at the bottom of the handle, yeah, just there you go. Okay, and then we'll take these 2 gas pipes off. That is now free. Oh. That's heavy. It's going to explode when it hit the ground. Boom! There we have it. Well, at least there's some metal left. Clean that out now. Might even hose it out. I think that's a good idea, isn't it? We'll hose that out. All that scum and junk coming out. Lovely, lovely, lovely.